Alright, welcome to the 13th episode of the Guru of Gainz Parlay. Today we're at CrossFit East Tamaki. We've done a full circle and come back to two of our earlier...
Original.
We're the first ones?
We're the first interview.
I think so, yeah.
We were the very first, yeah.
It's with some guy, Kevin.
Some guy, yeah, some random CrossFitter. So we've come full circle with Zach Nothing and Callum Gifford. Unfortunately, some of the other guys couldn't make it.
They have real jobs.
And so
it's actually 11 o'clock in the morning and this is what we're doing.
So 2 out of the 6 that were named fittest team in Australasia, is that correct? After the individuals were taken out?
Yeah.
So congratulations on that, and thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with us.
Thank you, Josh.
Alright, good intro there. A lot of people say that this success comes on the back of having 3 awesome girls. You guys tend to disagree?
Rubbish.
It's definitely the guys, the backbone of the team, and we hold it together.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for us, the girls wouldn't know
so
where
many
to be.
tears.
They'd be crying. So many tears. They wouldn't know when to start the workouts.
Yeah.
It'd just be there'd be.
They wouldn't know the rep scheme.
They wouldn't know the rep schemes. They would be nothing without us two.
Yeah. I remember we had to do a 15.4 redo.
Yeah.
For the when the videos got asked for the regional guys, and me and Gemma both got asked for our videos to get reviewed, so we had to redo it. We didn't video because we didn't think we were going to make anywhere close to getting a video. And we were doing our you weren't here, were you? So we were doing our redo, and the clock was starting, and Gem was standing at her barbell to pick the barbell up for the power cleans, forgetting that we started on the wall. So someone had to tell her right as the clock was starting that she had to start back on the wall. So this is what we have to deal with.
So these are some of the things that are really like you can't see on the leaderboard.
No.
And things like
exactly.
that. Yeah. Organising game plans, rep schemes, all that sort of stuff.
The brains, and they're just the bodies.
Yeah.
But in seriousness, they are incredible athletes. We actually had 4 girls in our team. Kirsten, my girlfriend, was also taking part. She contributed to, I think, 4 of the workouts that we had. So we had a lot of depth.
Did you have to say that?
Yeah, we had a lot of depth in our girls as well. So if one of Gemma, Megan and Nicola fell slightly short in one workout, Kirsten was there to back up in the 4th. And if anything does happen to one of the girls in the lead up to the regionals, we've got that backup girl as well, which is really important.
Yeah. We're very, very, very lucky in the depth we've got in the girls and how good those 4 are.
Yeah. And it's also they work off each other and feed off each other as well. Being able to train in an environment with competing against each other on a regular basis just makes them stronger and stronger every day. So.
On the My Muscle project, they commented on how the team's called Zach's Pack.
Correct.
And how
we carry Zach.
And they renamed it as the team that carries Zach. Is that a little weird that you sort of kind of the least place and the team's named after? Why is it named after you?
Because my name rhymes with Pack better than Cullum or Richard.
Also because he wants his name on a regional sign.
Yeah, I'm never going to get an individual regional sign, and I've always wanted one. So this is one way for me to get my name on a sign.
Yeah,
and that's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
Also, number 2, I registered the team. So
that's what you get.
So I got to name it.
When we went around.
When no one was around.
Yeah.
And it's also a bit of a play on Hackspack, who won the CrossFit Games in 2012 and 2013. Tommy Hackenbrook's team from Youth Strength. They're an incredible team. When we were heading across to Sunshine Coast for the All-Star Affiliate Series, where we finished up 2nd, leading up to that, we came across one of their videos, one of Hackspack's videos, their Road to the Games.
2 years, both years that they won it.
Yeah, both years that they won it, and it just went through some of the stuff that they did in preparation before they went on and actually won the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
And it was incredibly motivating, and it's something that inspired us to be to follow in their footsteps.
Yeah.
So it started out as a joke, but it's finished as us wanting to.
It's kind of taken off too. Like people actually call us that. Like Industrial Athletic, who are sponsoring the team, always refer to us as X-Pac, not CrossFit Tamaki.
Like
the commentators, Jeremy Austin, who does the regionals live broadcast. He has referred to us as X-Pac and give us dirt on X-Pac and information and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
It's sort of evolved like a rude nickname to like
what we're actually known as. It's pretty cool for us. We have to obviously live up to the hype now.
Does that fuel the fire when you hear comments like that, or not really? It's just a bit of fun.
Bit of fun.
Yeah.
I know it might be. It is.
He knows the place.
So you guys, just mentioned how you had a few that made regionals. Why the choice to go as a team? So you've had good successes with individual athletes. Just tell the story how you came together.
Well, we had the All-Star Affiliate Series, which is a massive comp in Australia. They had a wild card here this year, and we won the wild card, and that was held at CrossFit Auckland in about August, I think, last year. And then we thought it'd be fun to go over to the All-Star Affiliate Series and compete, and we went over with the goal of finishing top 10.
Yeah.
And after it was a 2-day event. 2-day event? Yeah. After day one, I think we were sitting in third. And
no, we were second.
Second or third. Yeah. And we were competing against not only really good teams, but teams filled with regional athletes. Like CrossFit Active had Chad McKay in their team, and
Norwest was stacked as well.
Norwest had Jess in their team,
Jess and
Will Edgar, and lots of individual regionals athletes.
My team,
and we weren't only competing with them, we were beating them in lots of events, and it kind of opened our eyes to the realization that we do work well together as a team, and now with the 5 CrossFit Games spots available, it gives us a really good chance to make it to Carson. And so we set our after that we had a little bit of a chat, and didn't take me any convincing.
Actually, when they changed it from 48 competitors to 30 competitors, I personally thought, well, there goes my individual shot at regionals. So I forced everyone to go.
And we should really do this.
We didn't want to. We knew our girls, Nicola and Megan and Gemma, were going to have very good shots at finishing in that top pool and qualifying as individuals. And but by no means did we want to force them into going to team. We wanted them to make the decision to go to team on their own, because if something does go wrong down the line, which easily could happen, you get one injury at regionals. You get one injury at regionals, and that's it. Sub outs or anything like that. You don't want anyone calling back and going, "Oh, you forced us to go team."
So you didn't force it?
No.
Subliminal message.
It's funny you say that, because myself, Richie and Zach, we didn't need any convincing at all. We always thought it would be a cool. After they changed the format and they said there were 5 spots available and only 30 individual spots as a male, we're like, well, maybe we could do this. It was definitely the girls. Megan Megan Kerr. I don't know. I didn't really talk to Jimmy about it. I know Nick wanted to go as an individual originally. And we went over to, like Zach said, we went over to the All-Stars. We did really well. I must have gone for a shower, or we had gone into the supermarket or something to get alcohol for the after party at the All-Stars thing. And I came back into the car and everyone kind of went quiet, and I said, so what are we thinking? Should we have a talk about maybe going to regionals as a team or something like that? And all the girls said, oh, we've already talked about it, we're going as a team. I'm like, oh, sweet as, it's done. So
is that one of those stories you bring up in like 5 years or something like that?
Maybe, when they go, oh, you made us a team.
No, but All Stars was the defining moment that concreted our decision. So it's been since December that everybody's had that one goal, one focus, different stages. We had the goal of finishing the Open. All we wanted to do was finish in the top 10. So we were in that last heat for regionals, and we I would say probably surprised ourselves a little that we finished in first. Top 5 would have been awesome, and then to finish up on top was just incredible.
Yeah.
But the Open means nothing.
Open absolutely means nothing.
Now, when we're
but it'll be a good confidence builder going in there, so now you can do what you need to do.
It is a confidence builder. The teams we're going to face over there are going to be incredibly good.
Yeah. With only 30 individual athletes going now, there's those 18 athletes that used to go to as individuals, for example, Cullum and Nicola, who will now be in teams. Zach Monadea is in his range of motion team.
And they're going to be...
They're sitting in second. Jamie Goodwin, she's competing with Schwartz with 3 other very good girls and guys in their team. Athletics, got Lauren Roberts, old functional member, who's been to the CrossFit Games in 2011. So there's lots of incredibly strong individuals competing as part of teams, and it's going to be who can work together the best and who doesn't have any holes. That comes on top of that podium.
Consistency for 3 days.
So you program for the team account and a lot of top athletes in New Zealand. Does the individual programming differ from the team stuff, or how does that work out?
Yeah, it does now. So what I do for us is I'll do general CrossFit stuff to get us stronger and fitter during the week. And then I'll let Zach take care of all the team stuff during the weekend when we can all train together. Because, I mean, the worst thing for us would be to go, well, team workouts are generally all sprint workouts. So we just did sprint workouts leading up to regionals, heavy stuff, and then we lose all our work capacity, and half the workouts over there actually involve us being fit. So we had a bit of a chat and we said, well, let's do all our fitness stuff during the week. Monday to Friday, we have a couple of lighter days in there, 1 day off. Saturday, Sunday, and this weekend, Monday, because it's a long weekend, Zach takes care of all the team programming, and it's basically just 2 full days of us working together as a team, doing extra old regional workouts, sprint workouts, stuff that we're not going to get super gassed on. The volume's not super huge. It's just stuff that we can attack from start to finish as a team. So that's kind of how it works. All the individual guys, like James and Bix, are doing stuff that's going to get them better at regionals as individuals.
So I know you started programming for James and Dan and Mike. You've made regionals a few times, and quite a few guys didn't do as well, I think, last year. But since they've been programmed by you, a lot of them have placed a lot better this year. What's been some of the secrets to successful program? So how many athletes do you program for?
Nearly 30.
Yeah, nearly 30. 30 between 20 and 30 at various. I have people come and go all the time. So
and I've checked out some of the placings for them, and a lot of them did better than they did last year.
Mike's definitely done better. I think some of the stuff that's been done for these guys in the past, like I know Mikey and Dan's programming leading into regionals last year was very monostructural, and the open workouts are very specific. And that you need, I mean, up until this year, they've changed a little bit this year, but you need a lot of work capacity, a moderate amount of skill, and not a lot of heavy lifting involved to get through the open workout. And I think that was missing a little bit from those guys' program last year. Honestly, I just program general CrossFit stuff. I don't do anything special. For the open, from January to the end of the open, everything was super work capacity based. Very high intensity, moving all the time. Open style workouts, 8-minute AMRAPs, 10-minute AMRAPs, heaps of burpees, heaps of thrusters. Stuff like that. So I mean, that's going to get anyone fit. It doesn't matter what you do or who does it.
Everyone's looking for like a magic pill that's in the form of a program, and going to this person programming that person.
That's what I wanted to bring it up.
The thing that I think is the most important is like how hard you attack your program. And one good thing about the Renegade programming that we've got is we have a private Facebook group where we record all of our results. So we're constantly competing against each other, even if we're not in the same gym. Like James Connew and Tom Hay, they're posting the results from Hamilton. Josh Boyle's posting his from down in New Plymouth. We're competing here on a daily basis. So we know where we're stacking up, where we're falling short, where we slacked off, rather than just doing, it's our whiteboard, but with a very high level group of athletes at the same time. So I think subconsciously you are pushing a little bit harder. You don't sandbag workouts as much.
So even if you're on your own, you know, like couple of other guys got a certain time, you're like, I've got to get that, or sort of hang around that to be
I
in the game.
think the thing you have to remember is, like Jack said, there's no magic pill. James is an amazing athlete, and he was an amazing athlete before he started doing my programming. He just needed structure.
Yeah.
Like, he could do whatever he wants. He could fill sandbags all day and be the best CrossFitter because he's that good.
Yeah.
Mikey Rankin was already an amazing CrossFitter. He's been around a long time, you know, and he was already a good CrossFitter.
Yeah.
You'd think he would be better.
You would think he'd be a lot better. He's all right. I mean, I don't always say. He has been okay CrossFitter for a long time.
He talks about how he's been around since, I don't even know, the start of CrossFit. I think he started CrossFit almost with Greg Glassman.
Yeah, 2001.
Wasn't he the first to snatch 100? And
probably.
Or something like that?
Still snatching it.
I'm pretty sure he tells me on a daily basis that he trained with Jason Kaliber and Pat Barber.
Right.
So
still reflecting
my
on those
expectations are up here, but what I see is...
Yeah, and he wears performance shirts too.
Yeah.
Heaps of performance shirts.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like I said, I think you could give those guys anything as long as there's a little bit of structure and the programming's okay. These guys are going to get good anyway. I think Mikey's problem was his transition from being almost a full-time athlete to a full-time
office
professional.
worker.
You know, so
he's
office
got a
worker. I mean, he was
job
always going to struggle with that transition for a little while until we got used to it.
Yeah.
And I think he's back now. He's more than used
what
to
did he
it.
get, like 40, 50 or something like that?
Yeah, and he. I mean, we all thought he was going to... The way he was training leading into the Open, we thought he was going to make it as an individual. A couple of things didn't go his way with the clean and jerk and the muscle-up workout, but he was more than capable of being there as a top 30 athlete. And I think next year he probably will get pretty close.
Still taking on athletes for your Renegade strength and conditioning?
Yeah, I always do. After, depending on how far we make it in the season, I've said this for quite some time, I'm going to just take a little bit of a step back from competition after regionals or the games where we make it to, and just concentrate on that side of things a little bit more and
reflect on things. And
get up and running a bit better, because it is very tough to juggle. I don't coach a lot of classes. Zach takes most of the classes, but it's tough to juggle the programming with PT clients, with training almost full time to try and get to the games as well. As any athlete would know, trying to get to the games is pretty time consuming.
We were just talking before, and you're saying how, like, on a Friday night, some night you'll be programming, and so the guys think you just copy and pasting, but now it's like Friday night you're programming for different guys, maybe Sunday like that sometimes. So you're trying to fit that around training, hanging out with Megan, and all these different.
Megan's good. She knows. Like, if I've got programming to do at home, she'll just pot around in the kitchen or
dates in which you get
do what girls do.
Cleans.
Hang out in the kitchen and clean.
Yeah.
Nice. Cooks my dinner.
I know you guys have a few different, coaching cues when it comes towards the females, and I guess with most teams generally, don't want to be sexist or not, it comes down to having like good women, and like you guys, I know, are quite straightforward with them. You think that's a part of success, or how has that been? Is that damaging? You know, I know you have don't be a those sort of cues of that. They're quite unique. They're not the normal, but do you reckon that sort of?
It's funny you say that, because on Sunday we had a team training in the weekend and it was awful. Like, it was our first one we've done together since the Open. We've all it's been a long season, and Nicola was having a rough time with the barbell, and Gemma's had a few niggles, and Megan's had a few niggles, and I said, you guys just got to suck it up.
We treat them like boys.
Yeah, no, that's what I was sort of thinking. Do you think it's been a good thing, like part of the success, or?
I think so. Yeah, I think if you baby them too much, then.
Because I mean, I've been known to be insensitive apparently, but then when I see like. I'm like
a saint.
But I'll probably get a slap out my way.
Different cultures.
Yeah. I'll probably get a bit of a slap.
I see girls crying at events and stuff, and I'm like, I've got no time for it. We're just there doing fitness. That's all we're doing.
Right.
We're doing fitness as a sport, and it's fun. There's no need for tears. There's no need for breakdowns.
What about when you chuck your belt in that?
Yeah, I get it. But I throw it. Here's the thing. That's happened on Sunday as well. I let it out and it's gone.
Right.
And then I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know, I just throw a chair or I throw my belt or yell,
for 5 minutes,
and then it's gone. And then I'll go back to
Don't hang around counting for 5 minutes. I remember Hawke's Bay, that handstand one you were blowing up was saying, but
I was pretty upset down there.
But then you let it go. That's the key?
Yeah.
He's got better.
Yeah.
I have got better as well.
He used to be an emotional wreck.
Yeah.
is much better now.
I guess that comes with time and experience too. I've been around a little while now as well,
Yeah.
and it's getting easier and better as I go along.
Yeah.
So
those unique.
But I think the girls are the same. You know, it just takes time for them
to adjust
as
to
well.
it.
Yeah.
I'd just like to sort of acknowledge what you guys. I was thinking back to a couple of years ago when I met you at Auckland Games, and it was
2012 veterans.
And didn't know many people back then, so I think it was me, you, and Machu hanging out, and you had like a body business hoodie on.
Yeah.
And we sort of made mates from there, and then started coming out here, training with Zach and you, and it was like carpet.
Carpet, that's right. Yeah, we had carpet in there.
I used to bring out a barbell because there wasn't enough bars back then, and a couple of plates, and training here and there and stuff like that. And then it started to grow out. Everyone started training and stuff, and then you guys. I remember back then we were talking about trying to make regionals and that, and you made regionals last year.
Yeah.
So it was in the making. It was awesome. You guys opened affiliated.
Yeah.
You guys won the functional.
2 years in a row. Yeah. 2 years in a row. Yeah. Yeah.
The affiliate series.
Yeah.
Went over there. He's got a team going to regionals. All these success in 2 years. Does it seem a bit surreal, like where he's came from and these fingers will go this far, all this success? I just like to acknowledge that's pretty awesome when I think back.
We never even take time to reflect on that. We don't even think about it because we're always
athletes.
Yeah, moving forward. But I think if you think about where we came from and how we started, Zach and I, the first day we ever went down, I think we dabbled in bits and pieces because a couple of guys were doing CrossFit stuff here. We were sitting up here and we were watching the 2011 games on TV, and it was the handstand walk event. Where they had to carry the canisters and then they had to do the handstand walk.
It's like 3 parts.
I can't remember what it was or whatever.
I remember that one, yeah.
And this is the first time Zach and I really ever watched CrossFit, and we were like, oh man, we need to learn how to handstand walk. So we just went downstairs and we just handstand walked for an hour trying to handstand. Like we couldn't even get upside down and stuff. But if you think back to then, to where our success is now, or how far we've come, it's pretty cool to actually look back on it. And not in a million years would we have thought back then that we would have done the things that we've done so far.
And even the NZFL, that was a good success. All your mates, true mates, apparently.
All our true mates got teams.
No, we'll get a team this year.
But that's what he says now. What he says with the camera on. It's really sitting on camera now.
Yeah.
You guys did that, and then I heard from a lot of boxers it was a great success, good for building community and stuff like that. You did that,
CrossFit has opened up a huge amount of opportunities for us. Like when before we opened up the became CrossFit affiliated and everything, I was contemplating getting out of the gym industry. It bored me.
What were we gonna do?
I had no idea. I was going to do sales or something. I had no idea.
That would have been so cool.
I was just bored of the gym, the normal gym industry.
Because you grew up in it.
I grew up, and I took over from my mum, and there was nothing. I didn't really see much of a future. I didn't see me having a future in the gym. And then just started dabbling in the CrossFit stuff, and then we had a few Sunday and Saturday sessions where we would just do functional fitness training, or GPP sessions, I think we called them, because we weren't affiliated.
You got to hide them.
You got to hide the CrossFit. Say CrossFit would get in trouble. And then I just said to Callum, I was like, oh, should we affiliate? Should we do it? And then from there it just grew from a 5 meter by 6 meter space with a pull-up rig outside to where we are now with a real cool community, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's opened up so many opportunities for us. Not only as a business, Callum with his programming, me with the NZFL, and the friends and stuff that we've made through it. It's just definitely a life-changing experience.
I think it's really cool because you guys haven't sold out on what you sort of believe in.
I'm just waiting for someone to offer me enough money.
No, you sort of just done done things the way you believe, and the way you enjoy things, and with your coaching styles and training, but it's all sort of paid off, and good things. It's good lessons. Sort of just back yourself and go for what you believe in.
If you stop enjoying it, there's no point doing it. So you may as well stop.
So I thought it was pretty cool sort of where he's come from. So now.
It's pretty cool. Our programming is not for everyone, obviously. It comes on the back of what we do, so it's always pretty high intensity and pretty high level skill and stuff. But we're very lucky in that we've got a lot of members, 99% of our members, that pretty much all of them, that want to get better at this stuff. They want to get better at skills. They want to learn how to do bar muscle ups, and they want to hit the workouts hard. So if they do go to a competition, they know they can do anything they get there. So it's pretty cool that the programming suits the style of members that we have in the class, and I think that's definitely helped with the competitions that we've done quite well in and stuff, because we've basically homegrown all of our athletes that are doing competition. And also the general members that we have that don't want to compete also enjoy it as well, which is pretty cool.
So I really appreciate you coming to talk on the show and stuff. Just like to finish with my last question is, what's your definition of success?
In life or CrossFit?
Both.
CrossFit, success will be standing on top of the podium at regionals.
Drunk as hell. Yeah. With our proven shirts on, that'd be so good.
Proven shirts.
I want a proven
with
shirt.
the gold.
Here's the thing. If we make it to the podium, or if we make it to the games, we would have finished our last event by lunchtime and had all afternoon to get drunk and watch all the individual competitors do theirs. So because last year I finished my last event at regionals. He had a beer ready for me, waiting to go as soon as I walked off the floor. So I was hammered by the time that even the top heat had come out to do their heat and stuff. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be good.
Definitely it's achieving your goals. So our goal is to be on top of the podium at regionals. We achieve that, we've been successful. We don't, we're unsuccessful. Easy.
Fair enough. And in life?
Enjoying what you do every day. Not making an effort to get up to coach a 6 a.m. class 5 days a week. Not begrudging it, being happy while you do it. And being able to pay the bills. As long as you can still pay the bills, you're good.
Fair enough.
Same question?
Same
for the CrossFit stuff. I'd like to make. I think we'll be. I would consider it very successful if we made it to the games. That'd be pretty cool. Or if we did everything we could at regionals and just missed out, and knowing that we gave everything we had, I'd probably be the same way. I'd be a little bit upset, but what can you do? That's that, and same answer for life. Just being happy. I love what I do. I love getting up every morning. The programming and hanging out with the people in my 6:15 class and stuff like that. I enjoy getting up every day and doing what we do. That's successful, I think.
So even though you're grumpy sometimes,
I'm grumpy on the outside, happy on the inside. I don't get grumpy far as much as I used to.
I've noticed. I'm a happy
guy now.
What's been the change?
I don't know.
Seems like you've matured somewhat.
Yeah.
We don't dance around
Probably
so much in training.
Probably we should dance more.
We get training done.
We got some stuff done this morning. We got work done.
Get a lot of stuff done.
I don't know. I'm maturing, I think. It's taking a little while, but
it's about time.
30s,
40.
Get into the
30s.
40.
Alright, boys. Thanks again for chatting on the show, and it's always good to catch up and throw down. So
thanks for having us.
Alright. Peace out.
Cheers. Boom.